Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where I'd just like to start by apologising for the audio at the very end of last episode. When I was faffing around trying to find all my fish lists and waving my arms about and reaching for this and reaching for that. And this is one of the reasons that I very much dislike having lists and things around, because this sort of thing happens. But anyway, it made me knock my microphone. The microphone is on a boom and it swiveled on the boom to be almost facing my keyboard. I did my best to salvage it in post, but that's there's only so much you can do if the recording environment is wrong. So that's just what happened there. I apologize for that. Hopefully it wasn't too bad though. It was definitely audible. You could still hear what I was saying and everything, but just not my normal quality, and I do like to have a good quality voice usually. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I think there's one thing I want to do before we do anything else that I realize I've forgotten. Thank you for my cheese, Marlon. And a potato from Carol. Thank you for that one potato, Caroline. Lovely. I'm so glad. But anyway, one thing I need to do quickly is to head up to the summit, because I have forgotten to do this, and it's important. I never know whether it's better to go up the ladder and round or go up this way to the summit. Slow boating as well. But I just want to, and I will be going straight back and putting this straight in the sell box so that like nothing goes wrong, I don't forget. Okay? And so what that is... What that is this. Also, it's a Sunday. I think, is it Monday that there might be a new chi thing? We want to get these guys. Golden rods. They're the last summit flower that we need. I'll grab the thistles and things while I'm up here. May as well. But yeah, they're the last summit flower that I need. So I needed to make absolutely sure I did that before we did anything else. I will now be taking the return rod back, putting it straight in the sell box. I believe we made the recipe, but we didn't actually have then enough left to ship this item out. So we're still waiting for an ostrich egg. Hopefully we should have an ostrich now, because I made sure there was space for the ostrich. So yeah, there's the golden rod that we need. There's a few other things. A lot of them, I'm gonna say, are either in the Highlands. That one's a golden goose egg, which is going to be really difficult to get, I think. What I might need to do is just build a barn full of geese or something, so that I can try and get that golden goose egg. Because I certainly haven't got one so far. Well, at least as far as I know so far, I haven't got one. They're pretty rare, I think. So if I just have a look in here, do we have a golden goose egg? No, we do not. So yeah, that I'm hoping that will at some point show up. At the moment, we have 6 geese eggs. 18 iridium quality, so the geese are really happy, they're good in their environment. But how many of them do we have is the question. I have Vertcampia, so we only have 1 goose, so I am wondering whether a little tiny extra coop full of geese might be good. I don't really want to have to do the same as I did with Mayonnaise and change people's... Yay, a new ostrich. So this one is Mayonnaise. Yeah. And you are a cute little ostrich. Look, that is so super adorable. So eventually that little ostrich chick will start producing some ostrich eggs. I did not want to, I wanted a supply of ostrich eggs, so I didn't want to just put the ostrich egg I had into the shipping. I could have done that, but then we wouldn't have got to see that cute little ostrich. So there we are. Mayonnaise, the ostrich. Grab these bits and bobs and put them away. And then do we try the Highlands again? Probably, because we do kind of really need the fish there. I'm a bit scared of it now, but I think I don't need to be. The problem was with that. Let's just throw some stuff in here. Why do I do this to myself? We just put like 10 or so back in. That's what we need to do. The potato can go. Really? Potatoes, honestly. Keep the iridium band on me. Throw the battery and stuff away. Okay, cool. That should do it. And that needs to go onto the fishing rod. And then the golden rod needs to just go into the cell box on the way out. And then I can muck around in the highlands to my heart's content at that point. So we're trying to get at the moment. So the highlands is going to be the next thing before I am back at Fable Reef, just trying my best to catch the fish over there. But also possibly the Shearwater Bridge. Oh, really? I thought there was good stuff there when... But yeah, last time I was on my way to the Highlands and it was this rainy, horrible day. And so I went to catch the gar first, and I was in this big rush. And then I was like faffing around and I realized there was a fish I was missing. By the way, that is the arrowhead shark that I was missing. And I was trying to add the glacier fish onto the list. And I was getting in a right flap. Mostly. Okay. Right, now we are nowhere near ready to start running around here. So let's make ourselves fast and make ourselves lucky and double fast. And then get my sword out. We're just gonna rush the highlands. I can do this because I am strong enough to fight the golems, to fight lots of them at a choke point. So this is the way I do it. You do not have to do the same. If you would prefer to just fight them as you go, then it's probably advisable. They're all coming after you like this otherwise. I also have lots of cheese, so I'm able to heal up if I need to. I say, where's my cheese gone? It's not where it should be. There's coffee in where I should have my cheese, which isn't very good. And then, like I say, there's a whole load of oh no, that one thing about the slimes is they're not like particularly a massive problem. Are they coming after me, those guys? No, I don't think they are. Okay, fine. I'll run ahead then. I'll run on. The one thing with some of these things though is some of this forage and stuff just really gets in the way, and then you end up getting hit because you see, the nice thing about the trinket, not the frozen one, is that it does hit them down there as well, which is quite nice. I'm still not quite there with needing... Really, that is in the way of me actually getting these guys. Goodness me, the forage in here is actually like the most dangerous thing, I swear. Forage is more dangerous than the golems. If I hit enough stuff, I'll get my energy back because I've still got my vampiric ring on. So as long as I don't get hit too much, I'm just gonna, even if I need to like throw these bits of forage in here, which I don't really need them. I don't really need melons and four-leaf clovers and stuff particularly anymore, or slimes, or really trinkets of any kind. Although I really should, like when I'm coming up here, if Lance is going to be around, I really should bring him some stuff. All right, so up here we have a little bit of a problem if we try and go too fast. So I'm just gonna... I really hate it when I'm facing backwards. Oh, that drives me mad. I'm just facing the wrong way, and that's the reason that I get messed up. All right, so we're gonna run past this guy. We're not gonna even worry about him, because honestly, that was the cause of all my problems last time, and it just didn't need to be. Can you not like, pop up behind me, please. That's really annoying. I like dropping milk and truffles and stuff. Crazy. Alright, if I kill enough of these slimes, that should get me some of a bit of health back. Just really a case of trying not to get hit. Like I say, I've got a vampiric ring on. There should actually really be no need for me to be getting hurt at all. But of course I am. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Run away. Oh goodness me, they're dropping hazelnuts out of season. Oh, this is amazing. This means that some of the stuff that I couldn't do because I don't have a hazelnut is going to be doable. Oh, that's so perfect. What can I throw away now? Not the hazelnuts. The slime, maybe? I think I'll have enough of that. The slime seeds, green algae, stalk seeds. I'm past the point where I need that. Fiber, sap. I probably don't really need mixed seeds. I probably honestly don't need summer squash seeds, but I'll keep them. Just in case. Ah, I never knew I could get those guys in here. Right, I think this might be one of our fishing spots. So we just need to clear this area out. Usually in here, once you clear an area out, you're kind of all right. They won't really come after you too much. Okay, let's just go after these slimes, because then hopefully I'll get a bit of health back. Slime shouldn't really get me, but kind of useful to have them. Keeping an eye on my health, because it can go down surprisingly quickly sometimes. Oh, I hate the fast ones. The fast ones are annoying. All right, so we've got a spot here now where I can do a bit of fishing and where I'm hoping I will get the things I need. But first I will take some cheese. So I think that this might be where I can get my fiber dude. And if I get him straight away, then I'll carry on and see if I can get to the diamond cave, which I instantly did. Wonderful. But I don't have room for him. Okay. What can we throw away? Some fungus seeds, maybe. Actually, maybe we'll throw away... No, not purple mushrooms. They're quite good. Oh, man. Everything's good. Oh, common mushrooms. You don't need those. Let's have a fiber goby there. All right, then. I could probably get rid of the milk. Probably don't really need that. I don't probably need most of these seeds. And, like, let's face it, if I desperately needed those seeds again, I could always come and get them. The truffles are worth quite a bit. That's the problem. Sugar I can rebuy from Pierre if I need that. So just trying to really thin this out. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so the next one on the list. So I need to just keep going a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Got some kind of like other slime here. It's getting dark again now, which isn't the greatest. So where... Right, on the map, where actually am I? I'm here. So... There's supposedly some kind of cave that I've maybe missed. Somewhere. Around this area. But It's not going to let me look for it, is it? It's going to be all... It's going to be all like, well, you need to look for it in a different place and you need to keep looking and then we're going to just keep killing you and then you're going to just die. That's how it's going to be. All right, so I need help. I need help because I can't look for things. And this is something that I really struggle with. Looking for something under pressure of combat. I can look for a thing or I can do combat. I can't do the both of them. So I need to know where this is. Where is this cave? Okay, start from the far west side in the highlands and make your way up towards the summit. Towards the top, there will be a boulder that you will have to remove to gain access. Let's have a look. Path to the cave. Okay. So I need to go back past the dinosaur guy and down from there. I've missed it. Okay. No, that is fine. This is why I needed to know. All right, let's keep going. I've cleared a lot up here, so I'm hoping there won't be too full of enemies on the way back. Maybe a few golems. Oh, is maybe this it? Oh, gee. Okay. No, that is the... How is that the downstairs cave? I don't even slightly get this. How did I end up down here? Right, I think it's getting a bit dangerous and it's getting a bit late at night. So I don't think I would even have the time to fish. My inventory is absolutely chockers. But we can cross off the fiber goby. And then we'll spend some of tomorrow looking for the diamond carp, I think, rather than trying to do everything at once, being all like crazy over the top about it all and just... Okay, so got rid of you. Just getting in a big flap like I did last episode. We don't need none of that. That's just silly, isn't it? That's just silly. We just need to calm down. One extra day isn't going to make a big difference. Man, I found all those truffles there as well. It's so good. That is so cool. Yeah, apparently I don't have green slime egg. I've got blue and green and purple and red. None of the good stuff though. None of the really good colors. Like prismatic or tiger. That's what we're looking for now. So yeah, I can make an ice cream sundae now. Should we go and see if we can? Actually, I'm going to put those dewberry things away as well. If I have a stash of them, which I think I do. Yeah. So cheese, hazelnuts, coffee. Yep, we're all good. I didn't need any kind of help with the fiber goby. I had a feeling that one was going to be more about the difficulty of finding it rather than the difficulty of catching it. Diamond carp sounds like it might be harder though. I don't know. This sounds like a harder fish, doesn't it? Ah, I've got a crumb on my mouse. How dare you get off? Okay, let's have a look and see if we can make a sundae. Yes, we can. Perfect. Is there anything else that we needed hazelnuts for? No, but we needed my cheese back for the charcuterie. What are we missing now? Cheese, goat cheese, wheat flour, and butter are all missing. Are you kidding me? I thought we had them all. I've got butter. I've got goat cheese. That should be totally makeable. There we are. Done. Right. So what are we missing now? It should all be stuff to do with fish, right? So squid, which is not catchable till winter, so that's fine. A midnight carp, which is not catchable till fall, so that is fine. Mushroom berry rice. Ooh, that's a thing we need to do tomorrow then. We need to go to the secret woods and we need to go and get the poison mushroom and the red baneberry. Then the last two are all things that you can do on Lake Ginger Island, so they're fine, but I need to get the recipe from Leo, and I need a recipe from Gus when I'm on Ginger Island, and I need to also go back there and get a couple of dragon teeth so I can make that last obelisk as well. So we've got a couple of things to do over there, as well as finding the last remaining 9 walnuts. It's getting late. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't be outside, right? I should be in bed. But I'll put my my new foods away. Charcuterie board. Oh, I didn't need to put away the dish of the sea because that might actually be really useful. And also these hazelnuts can just go in here just in case a hazelnut is needed for anything, but probably isn't. I think I've already sold one. So we're okay for like shipping and everything like that. But okay, so fiber goby caught. So that's one more fish off the list. So we've still got the diamond carp and the bull trout that can be caught. The bull trout I don't have to catch in the highlands. I can catch that like places like the mountain and things like that. But I don't know whether it's more likely to be caught in the highlands. But I could probably catch it in the river down the bottom. So it's not going to be as difficult. But the diamond cavern we do need to get back to. So there we are. So we've done one more recipe as well. We've done a fish, a recipe, and we've shipped a flower. And at this stage of the game, where everything is becoming so much more difficult to obtain, that's actually quite good. Okay, let's go back over to my recording software. Oh, no. You know what I was about to do? I always go over to my recording software and I'm like, oh, I was looking something up on Google and I've now covered it all up, so I need to get it back. And then I tab back, I sort of click back in, and I've got the return rod on from the previous night's return to the farm. It's very annoying. Okay, so I'm thinking that today we're going to go to the secret woods. Actually, we could go on Tilly to the secret woods, couldn't we? We're going to go to the secret woods. We're going to see if we can get some poison mushrooms. And we'll go to the super secret woods. Oh, I can open the gates on Tilly. Okay, so we're going to go here and see if there's any poison mushrooms around. You sometimes find them around the lake. Oh, don't get in my way. Seriously, dude. That's just rude. I'm going to kill you now. All right. That is the punishment for rudeness. Thing is, I might have poison mushrooms somewhere, but I certainly do not have these baneberries, so we need to get them. I can keep looking for poison mushrooms if I can't find them. There weren't any there today. But we definitely didn't have baneberries, so I'll just check if we've kept any. It's the sort of thing I'm like, there's no way anyone would want to cook a dish with poison mushrooms. Of course I'll sell them all. They're clogging up my inventory. Yeah, that's just... Can you imagine that being something I say? Yeah, thought so. Remember when I was so worried that I wouldn't find a lucky clover? How many of them am I finding now? Like 1 million? Yeah, usually anytime I've found poison mushrooms before, they've kind of been down around by the lake area. So I'm thinking we probably won't find them. Oh yeah, apparently if you want to find leprechaun shoes, you might find them on the train. I was looking at like rare things. The rarest is the living hat. The third rarest, apparently, is the Iridium Crobus statue that I got last time as well. Like, go me. Second rarest is some kind of tea set that I don't think I will get because I think it was a Christmas present or something. Maybe I did get it and I sold it. No, I don't think I did. I usually get rubbish. Like, here's a piece of coal, Sheelab. Oh, thanks so much. All right, so let's just see if I do have any poison mushrooms left in my giant forage chests full of everything else. I might do. But I know that at one point I was just so desperate for space. I sold a load of things. Oh no, I do. I have 2. It depends on how many it needs. Let's go and have a look. Might need more than I've got, but we've still got the rest of the season for that if we need. Let's see. I don't see it popping up. No, we need 3 poison mushrooms and we need 10 red baneberries, so we're gonna need to go back. Because I've only got 8. So we'll need to go back before the end of the season. Oh, I hate that because it means I'm gonna have to remember stuff. That is the sort of thing I will not remember. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I was hoping today to like get all these little bits and bobs that I have clearly forgotten and they've gone off my list sort of thing. I would cry if I didn't do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got 15 days to get that done. I'm going to write it on my fish list. In big letters. I'll check this every time. Big underline. Cannot forget that one. By end of summer. Okay, so now we have done with that. I would like to return to the Highlands and see if I can find the cave that's required. And if I can at least find the way to the cave, then that would be great. We have to remember on the 26th that Leo has a birthday as well. Right. So, also I should be giving the henchmen more void mayo as well. I know this. Like, I feel like that's getting quite behind, but let's just, you know, finish our little quest for Highland fish. Fable Reef, you can do that anytime. I feel like now is probably not a good time right now for the Highlands. Although I think on a rainy day, there's like certain mushrooms up there, like green mushrooms that I can get. So maybe I should try and go for that. Let's take a coffee so I can at least be a bit faster. Don't think I bought any other speed foods, sadly. But I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm definitely going to need to, like... increase the coffee. Alright, we're gonna make a stand here. How many of them are gonna follow me? A few of them are. I'm just gonna get that slime just so he's out of the way. See what else follows. What a ton else has. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna duck around. I will try and grab forage off the ground where it gets in my way. And any golems that follow me will get lattered. So it's apparently not as far as I was thinking. Oh, I reckon it might be behind that boulder up there. Why do I always go around that corner and not remember that a whole load of golems come up. They always come up around here as well. There's always a whole load of them that pop up. And if I know where they're going to pop up... Yeah, I feel like it might be here. It says it's like behind a boulder, so that might be the boulder it means. I don't know though. No, it doesn't seem to want me to get that boulder. Okay. Maybe I should actually just get this out the way. That might be quite handy. Why do golems sound like slimes? Oh, I think it might be here. Look. There's a boulder here too. Is that one gettable? Oh my goodness, it was like right behind a tree and everything. No wonder I couldn't find it. So this is one of the things I need to ship. It's called a diamond flower. This whole entire cave is just full of diamonds. Which would have been handy to know when I had the dwarf quest. It's also full of really cool other stuff like these wiggly things, which sometimes will give you a prismatic shard. So that would have been really useful in the prismatic shard thing. That's I will check this cave and the other cave if I am ever asked to do that quest again by Chi. It's one that I might take because I've got ways of doing it now. So what else can we check out then? Maybe the fiddlehead fern. We probably don't really need another spice berry or another sweet pea. I've probably got a few of those back home. I do want all these flowers. The nice thing about this cave is that it's if I'm feeling a little bit pressured getting up here as well, I would advise everybody to come and get this place because it's a nice like halfway point. So if you're feeling a bit like, oh my goodness, I'm getting totally overwhelmed by all the golems going up the... I got all those diamonds, lovely. Going up the slope, then this might be quite a nice little stop-off point. But the main thing I am here for, other than those flowers... Really? Oh, I need a bit of space in here as well, don't I? So let's make a bit of space. What else can I throw away? Stone, maybe? Probably don't really need... I can get stone anywhere. It's fine. I don't really like throwing anything away, but... So it might be that this is the diamond carp and that diamond carp are really easy to get, or this might be something else. That's a ghost fish, okay. Ghost fish roe, deluxe bait, and a sonar bobber. How wonderful. Throw away those grapes or something. I'm going to need more room, so I don't really need all the melon. If I ever want a melon again, I could probably... That's going to be worth nothing as well. If I ever want a melon again, I could probably come up here and get some. Yeah. Got all sorts of things to drop from these golems. It's really good. So far we've had a ghost fish, a Joja Cola, and a piece of driftwood. So that's a good start. Oh, you seem more like it. Okay, cool. Mixed, I would say. Mixed behavior on this one. It's a bit of a dart, a bit of a sinker. Ice pip. Oh, nice. Another animal cracker. People are like, oh, animal crackers are so rare. I'm like, I find them everywhere. You just have to not be looking for them. I know I'm in the right cave because it was full of diamonds. So we definitely will find a diamond carp in here. Oh, yeah, we found one. Cool. Yay. Diamond carp done. So now it's just the bull trout. Diamond carp done. Now it's just the bull trout. Now, I think that the bull trout, we might be better off just going all the way down to the bottom. Honestly, bye. I'm fed up with this place now. I think what I want to do is, I am going to head back and I'm going to fish in the river down the bottom. But that won't take me 2 minutes to get over to. So, right, okay. We need to sell one of these diamond flowers. So that will be, if we have a look on the shipping list, that one there. We also have a golden slime, a golden egg, a green mushroom. Now, that was one thing we could have maybe found today, but that's something I'll need to go to the Highlands on a rainy day to get. So we will need to go back to the Highlands for it. Then some sort of mega purple mushroom and a, like that genie lamp, I think might come from the boss in the Crimson Badlands. That sword comes from the people in the Crimson Badlands. That is a shark tooth. That one's a swirl stone, but I forget where that comes from. That one's some kind of like void something or other. So I think that oh yeah, that one I think, or it's either that one or that one comes from like the big poltergeist things in the witch's swamp. So we need to get those two. So there's like a few things that like are special and they're like off bosses and we need to go and just get them, but that's fine. And now let's head back inside and put all our stuff away. I got 78 diamonds out of that cave. Really? Wow. My goodness me. I've got like another ice pip. In fact, I'll put away some of the fish. More animal crackers. My god, it's so much stuff. Got another prismatic shard. Because, you know, I just can't stop finding them now. Just part of being me now, that is. So where's the zone? Where am I putting bobbers and stuff? Oh, I am kind of putting them in there. No room. Okay, they can go in there then. The fish chests, I really should kind of sort them a bit, but it's fine. I wonder if gemfish, if I put them in a fish pond, if they'll give me like gems. I wonder if I put undead fish in there, if it'll give me zombies. No, you don't think so? Oh, okay. I never know what to do with Joja Colas either. I guess they can go in there because I don't know what to do with them. That's my I don't know what to do with it chest. But yeah, the Highlands is so full of gubbins, isn't it? My goodness me. Okay, so out of some of the chests and things that I dug up, that I fished up, I suppose, actually, we got we got some more bait. I'm actually up to 200 bait now. Between that and the ones I'm getting out of chests, we're actually staying pretty stable with that, and I'm not having to make any, which is quite nice. Seeing as I've got a tiny bit of time on my hands, I'll make some coffee. And with the coffee we've already got, I'm going to make some triple espressos. That's at least topped it up a little bit. I do go through a lot of those, so. Did the charcuterie board. So just like, let me double check. So cooking wise, it is just the mushroom berry rice that we are really struggling for. And I need 2 more red baneberries and a poison mushroom for that. So if I can find those, that would be great. I will probably check daily until that can be done, because it's the only thing at the moment that is a summer only thing. I've made a big point of catching all the summer only fish. So that's pretty cool. All right. Oh, nice. Some of those are at gold. Very good. Not that I actually meant to go and check, but, you know, I can pretend I did. So I definitely went in on Friday and sorted that out. Yes, I did. Perfect. Let's go and have a little look at the barn and coop and how everything's going in the shed. Right. So we've got some truffles that have been done. I've got... I should have brought the truffles over from the ones that I got. That's annoying. The ones I got in the Highlands. But, you know, I've got enough truffles that I can put through. So let's put the gold and the normal ones through. And then we can have a look at the silver ones. Let's put that gold wool onto the looms. I never make clothes. I'm not really going to be that interested in clothing. I know like lots of people do really enjoy like making clothes in this. Not something I'm particularly interested in. Just going to take all the duck eggs and put them all through the mayonnaise makers. I feel like this is a good thing to do with like just a little bit left over time of an evening. You can just go sort out all of the animal produce, and I'll need to go into the barns and find... let's do the dinosaur eggs. Dinosaur mayonnaise for the win! Yeah. Yeah, this has gone from being something that was really out of hand and that I really struggled to keep on top of to being something that I can just do every so often, which was always the plan and the dream, you know? I just go and grab the eggs and things out of the little bit of milk there that we can put through. We're actually running out of milk and of eggs, to be honest. Let's get those void eggs in. And that goose egg. So once I kind of run out, then I go grab the next batch. And usually it's quite manageable as long as I haven't been on too many like expeditions elsewhere. So how are we doing in this chest now? So all the milk has gone, most of the eggs. We've got void mayonnaise that we're kind of just keeping. Truffle oil I was keeping for, I can't remember what reason. I think there might be something I need to make with it. So I feel like it's one of the things I have to make for my crafting. Now I very much do want to start going through these and just finding things that I can make an iron fence and then I can sell it, and then I can make this and I can sell it, and then I can make that and I can sell it. I'm so lazy. And then we're going to have really hard things to make, which are going to be things like recipes that I don't have for chi, recipes that I need cinder shards for, things like that. So recipes that I don't have yet. I feel like Ginger Island might be calling me soon. Ginger Island and Fable Reef. Like I say, the Highlands, the only thing I really have to do left there is go and find a green mushroom. And that'll be on a rainy day. Today is probably a sunny day. I don't know whether I should go and check the baneberries and poison mushrooms. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? I should check that daily until I get it done. It's not something I want to miss and have to wait until next summer. Imagine if we had to wait till summer of year 6 to do certain things. Oh, this gate is annoying. I feel like I'm just going to leave it open. Why does this gate always open properly and the other one not? Oh, actually, apparently this one isn't going to open properly today either. Wonderful. But, you know, it keeps them in. It keeps them in where they should be. All right, so let's just keep having a look around until we can find our one poison mushroom we need. And of course, we find loads of fiddlehead ferns and things. But of course we do. Poison mushrooms, like I say, I've always found them kind of around here. And then we get baneberries in here. So, yeah, okay, we've got The Baneberries just keep on rolling. They keep on coming back. I'm going to have a look and just make sure that there are no other places where I might find a poison mushroom. So Stardew Valley, poison mushroom. I believe I only need one of them. Man. It's found in summer and fall in the secret woods. What? You can put poison mushrooms in the luau? That's mean. Even I wouldn't do that. Oh, come on. Let me tab in, please, because I've got the return rod on. And Tilly's here. Oh, fine. Tilly will just have to come home from the secret woods then. But yeah, so we've got these nice Baneberries. So we are completely done with getting them. But we do need still to grab one poison mushroom. And that's going to, I know that's going to be really annoying now, isn't it? And it's going to mean I have to check it like basically every day. It's going to really get on my nerves. It's going to stop me getting fish that I want. It's going to stop me going fishing when I want to go fishing. Yeah. It's Tuesday at the moment, isn't it? So if I happen to remember on a Sunday, I'll go and get some staircases, because having them ready will mean I'll be able to take a quest from Chi without having to sort of worry that I won't have the staircases ready. And that'll be quite nice. So we've got 98, which is almost enough for basically a full run down the Skull Caverns. Or almost a full run down the Dangerous Mines. If that is something that we happen to need to do. So, yay. All right, let's because the thing is with cheese stuff, it is no joke. It's difficult stuff sometimes. Okay, so what fish have we got left to get? What things have we got left to make? Oh yeah, the bull trout. Okay, I'm gonna see about just fishing for the bull trout in the Highlands. So we will head over to the Highlands again. And then at some point on a rainy day, I'll head back there and I'll try and get up to the ruins, which is like that sort of pond area at the top. And I believe that on a rainy day, you get those like green slimes. And you get like a green mushroom from them. That's one thing to get. We also need to go back to the Crimson Badlands. And I need to try my best anyway to get those people, but they seem really tanky and really difficult to kill, to be honest. And once I start fighting them, it seems like you can't really stop fighting them and run away, so it's a bit of a difficult one. I'm gonna just take a bit of coffee and we're gonna run to my normal choke point. I'll kill any golems that have come after me in the meantime, and then we'll just nip back round to the river from there. Maybe I could just stand. No, I don't want to do that actually, because I don't want to have my back to them. And over here is a good way not to have my back to them, because they don't really spawn there. This is the problem, is I tend to have problems with these guys when they're behind me. Other than that, we're fine. Okay, there's a couple here coming after me. And also you get the odd one, like most of them just are nice and slow and trundly like that. But you do get the odd one that goes really fast, and I really hate that. Okay, so I kind of quite enjoy fishing at the top of the mouth of the river here, because it allows me to get sort of a full range on my fishing rod. Let's see what we get. I don't believe the bull trout is a difficult fish to get, but I think it's a difficult fish to find, maybe. A chub. We might still get Highland bass and one of the other ones up here as well. I don't think the bull trout has any kind of restriction on it, though. I don't think it only comes out in the rain or anything like that. I might double check. If I struggle to catch one, I might double check it. But as all I'm catching right now is chub, which is really annoying. So Highland bass again. It's not what we want. Might just be a rarer one though. I don't really think anything that I catch here is going to be particularly difficult, but rainbow trout. Chub. The other thing is I'm not particularly keen on wearing out all my fishing tackle on a bunch of like slowpoke fish either. Okay, more rainbow trout. Yay. I suppose at least it's a trout. It's just the wrong kind of trout. Yeah, I'm just gonna check that it's not got a special thing that I've forgotten about, like it's only a certain time of day or... Bull trout Stardew. Right, so it can be found in the Highlands, the Adventurous Summit, the mountain, forest, western forest. So in theory, that should be fine. It can be found anytime in the fall or winter, but it can be found in the forest west in summer and winter. Ah, so we're in the wrong place or slightly in the wrong season. Okay, so I am going to the forest west. There was definitely something I needed to look at there. All right. I would take Tilly, but I can't. Forest West, probably the easiest way to get there would be to go through the Nexus and through the Aurora Vineyard, and I can check on my barrels on the way through. I'm so glad I checked that. We'd have been there all day. But that means I can leave the Highlands alone for fishing now, which is fantastic. All right, so let's bring back up my recording software. Yeah, I took away the return scepter first. So let's head on down. Now there's some water kind of at the very bottom left here of this forest. I've caught some cool stuff down here before as well. I've caught a Dorado down here, I think. Right, so here I think is where we need to fish for this bull trout. And so I'll come back here every day until I've got it. Then we're on to some much harder fish, such as the wolf snapper. On the Shearwater Bridge, and then the various Fable Reef fish. Dorado. That's a sight more easy to catch nowadays. This might be another Dorado. Yeah. Can we catch a bull trout, please? It's definitely a darter. Oh, it's a butterfish. Nice. That's actually quite good because butterfish can be used to make glazed butterfish, which is a very good fishing food. So gives you a bit of luck. Rainbow trout. Bear with me 1 second. Again, I am back. Let's carry on. Let's see if we can get this thing. Whether it's just going to be more Dorados and things. And largemouth bass. Oh my goodness. This is going to be like fishing the Shearwater Bridge, isn't it? It's just going to be so many different kinds of fish that you can catch. And it's rough to get the one you need. Or whatever you are, you're a bit of a stinker. Now it's a Dorado again. Was kind of hoping it might be something better than that, but okay. Let's get rid of the stalk seed, slime seed. I don't know why I keep dress spinners, honestly. I should just sell them for the money because they are just like, not something I use. It increases bite rate, which is great if you want to catch loads of fish. I like to catch specific fish. It's not the best for me. Those onto my rod. Put those in the bin. The slime in the bin as well. Cool. Let's keep going. I did say it was here, so... Oh, this feels like it might be another Dorado. I also feel like my microphone is badly placed since I've come back. I'll sort that out in a second. Yeah. They're a bit rough to find, aren't they? Okay, there we are. Much better. Is there like a specific part of the Forest West where we can find these guys in... Forest West. No, we're definitely in the right place. Definitely any time, any weather, floats. Yeah, it should be here. It should be here. Got everything. We've done everything right. According to the wiki. So it's just a case of chance. It's just a case of all the other different fish that live here all the time, so... This is probably a Dorado again. Yay! If I really keep struggling to get it, then I might just go and get it in the fall. It can be caught in any season. That was a record bream, apparently. Wow. there's a puppy fish. Wow. There really is like everything here. I'm going to start throwing away normal geodes. I do not need it. Probably don't need stone either, to be honest with you. I've caught like everything but, I swear. But I guess the more I catch and the more I'm trying to find unusual fish and things, the worse this is going to get. Reem must be like after a certain time of night. Oh, I wonder if puppy fish are beyond a certain time of night. So that's why I was finding a lot of wolf snappers in the day. But then as the time went on, we started to find a lot more puppy fish. So maybe there's more of a chance of finding you can find the snappers all day. But maybe it's more likely earlier. It's good to think of these things. Think about what fish are competing with your fish. Like at the moment, breams are very much competing with the fish I'm trying to catch. There might be less competition in the highlands in the fall for this fish as well. So I've been fishing all day and I've not caught it. But I need to be around this area anyway. Aye! I got it, finally. Okay, and cross it off the list, Sheila. Right, so we are left with, on the list, oh, actually, maybe I should just head home because it's getting late. We already checked the forest and didn't find anything there, so I'll check it again tomorrow. I'll check it again the next day until eventually there will be a poison mushroom there. Hopefully. Actually, but I'll clear out my inventory first because we've got time for it. And then I'll read out the fishing list as well. Rainbow trout can go in the second chest. That second chest, so that's filling up, isn't it? Good grief. Is that filling up? Also the butterfish, the dorados, and the bream, the rainbow trout, and the bull trout. That is really, really, really filling up now. So many fish. My goodness me. Dorado roe, I don't think we're going to get huge amounts for aging that particularly. I really don't know if I'm ever going to break the geodes open ever again in my life because, honestly, I mean, maybe if I get things like rare discs out, like it'll be maybe if I do open the mystery boxes and the geodes and things, I might get things that are worth more money-wise. I'm not that bothered though. You see on my face I'm bothered. So those particular bobbers I never use, so we're just not going to even worry about those. Bit of coal and iridium. Those are useful. Ish. Okay. Next on the list then. Bedtime? No. Reading out the fish. So we have now the angler fish that we can catch in the fall. The midnight carp that we can catch in the fall between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. So we're going to have to be very late at night with that. But we can catch it in the mountain lake. And we've got like a fast travel up to there. Also, we can catch it in the pond next to the wizard's place. What I might find is that there's less competition at the pond. Because you've got all sorts of things like frogs and sturgeon and things like that up in the mountains. You don't have tons of stuff in the pond, I don't think. So that might be the better place for it. You've got the glacier fish that we'll then need to catch in the winter. So we've only got 3 that I have to sort of worry about when I can catch them. We can catch midnight carp all the way through winter as well. So if I'm wanting to try and catch them so we can make some sea foam pudding, that might be a good time to get that done. Okay. Then we have nothing else except for the wolf snapper to catch on the Shearwater Bridge, the shark, viper, eel, turret fish, and arrowhead shark, which can all be found anytime at Fable Reef. So we're going to be going to Fable Reef. If we catch the turret fish, then we could switch to Ginger Island, I think. But all of them are Fable Reef, so we can definitely do that. So that's kind of what the plan is at the moment. I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm so like in the wrong, slightly the wrong angle. Like I can't sit uncomfy at all. I'm such a wiggle butt. Anyway. So yeah, totally done with the Highlands for everything except for on a rainy day green mushroom. So maybe I could go and try and see with a little bit of trout soup whether it's going to be all right to catch a wolf snapper. It's a darter. So what I could also do is try the cork bobber and trap bobber combo. So we could maybe do that. That trap bobber's nearly gone as well. So try that combination. Go to the Shearwater Bridge. But before we do that, I'll have a look at... Emily sent us a gift. Lovely. Thank you, Emily. And Tilly should be back. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Poor Tilly. And so then we're gonna run down to the secret woods and check for poison mushrooms. Again. Always, like, code of the country. You've got to shut the gates behind you. Countryside code. Alright, so if I go here enough, I'm hoping there will be a poison mushroom one day. Because I'll be so annoyed if I can't find one. But I'm guessing that day is not today. I'll look around properly though. As we've only got like another 13 days left of the season. So, you know, if there does happen to be one hanging around somewhere else, I wouldn't mind. But it really doesn't look like there is. Okay, we'll keep looking. I've got it written in very big writing, so I'm hoping that that'll be enough. Right, so... Whew. Figured I'd just go a different way for once. Ooh, some Legend Row. Very nice. So, what are we going to do now? Are we going to go over to... Yeah, I think we'll go over to Shearwater. I'm just going to ride over there, I think. I'm going to take some trout soup. And we'll see if anything shows up. And if trout soup is enough for me to catch it. So what I'm planning on doing is going up through the like levels of stuff I need. Some things might only need a couple of extra points of fishing. Some things might need a lot of extra points of fishing. I don't know. But I certainly couldn't catch it just with 2 trap bobbers. So let's try taking some trout soup and try with 1 trap and 1 cork and see if that makes any difference or whether it's still a bit tricky to catch. Assuming I have the luck to actually get one biting. What are you? I'll just be a normal butterfish or something. You watch. Oh, it's just a puppy fish. Okay, so puppy fish are here like all day. Yeah, okay. Puppy fish was hard enough. I'm used to all these fish that aren't difficult now. No way, that's one. I'm not going to catch it without my fishing tackle on, so... Which one wore out? Was it the... Yeah, trap hopper. How long I got on that? 3:39. Okay. Gotta watch out for that food running out as well. I have a feeling that it might not be enough, just the +1. Because I almost didn't catch that puppy fish. And that wolf snapper is a toughie. It's a pike. Okay. Silence. Yay! That was focus. Focus. Okay, wolf snapper's done. We did it with a +1 and a lot of concentration. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, fish-wise, it's just a couple of things that we don't have. That's the midnight carp and the angler. That one's the glacier fish. So those are the 3 that are ones that I haven't caught in a seasonal. So we'll catch these 2 guys in the fall and that one in the winter. Then we've got the arrowhead shark here, the turret fish, the viper eel, and the shark. And guess where they all live? They all live on Fable Island, Fable Reef. So guess where we might be going? With an inventory full of fishing food. That was a bit of a fight though, even with... Do you know what I should do as well before we go? Why don't we go and see Willy and just get a lot of trout soups, okay? And then I'm going to try and see what I can catch with trout soup. And then anything we can't catch with trout soup, I'm going to try the really good fishing food for, I guess. I might be able to do all of it with just a mixture of bobbers and some extra trout soup. But let's just make sure that I don't feel like... Wow. How much do they sell for? They are very hard to catch, to be fair. Okay. So, home and then over to Fable Reef, is it? We checked. Yeah, we did check for the mushrooms this morning, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, so Tilly, you can go home on your own. I'm going to return Rod back. Put some things away. And then we'll head to Fable Reef. So I think it's important to have a lot of fishing food on me. I don't think I'm ready. Like, I don't think the seafoam pudding is quite it yet, though. But maybe Dish of the Sea. How many sardines do I have? We'll be in fall by the time I even need the sardines, really. But I could make some, like, 4 more Dish of the Sea, I think. The sardines I have. Unless sardines have gotten into 2 different chests, which wouldn't entirely surprise me. No, I think I only have 4. And then I also have some lobsters as well. Don't know where I put the lobsters. But I do have them. somewhere. Over here. Someone is drilling next door. How annoying. Do that when someone's not recording. I'm not seeing the lobsters. Oh no, are they definitely not in here? Those are crayfish, they're not lobsters. I know at some point I had them. Oh well, let's not worry about it too much. I do have quite a bit of like kind of fishing food and stuff. I've got glazed butterfish, which gives +2 fishing, +2 luck. I've got quite a few dish of the seas. I've got some fish stew, which gives +3 fishing for 16 minutes. That's amazing. The thing that's nice about that is the time that you have on it. Fried calamari, fruit salad. The shrimp cocktail gives 10 minutes of +1 fishing, so that gives you a bit longer, and it gives you some luck as well. So that's quite nice. But for now, like I say, I'm going to go over with my 24 trout soup and maybe a couple of dish of the sea. Oh, that puppy fish needs to go somewhere. I'm sure I've got a little stack of puppy fish somewhere, right? Haven't I? Little stack of puppy fish somewhere? Yeah, we do. There we are. That needs to go on my rod. Coffee needs to go in the fridge. I don't think I'm going to need cheese. The next time I need cheese will be when I have to go... Maybe when I have to next go to the Crimson Badlands, probably. I don't really need speed or anything like that. This is all going to be about fishing now for a bit. Maybe interspersed with a little go into the volcano. Or maybe giving Lance a couple of presents as well. Oh yeah, that's the thing I wanted to check as well, is that did, for example, Scarlet... Yes, Scarlet did go up to the 8th heart, and I think that was the luau that did that. No, Lance has gone down. Oh, that sucks. He's degenerated a little bit. Down from 8 to... Oh, that's my fault. That's so my fault. And Leo's down to 6 as well. Oh, Leo was on 6 though, and so was the henchman, so that's fine. Maybe we need to go and find him. But no, I'm gonna go to Fable Reef and do some fishing, and then next episode we'll maybe work on a little bit more fishing, and we'll maybe work on Lance as well. So 5 minutes Dish of the Sea gives you, which isn't too bad actually. Which one's Fable Reef? It's the 3rd one, isn't it? So I'm just going to take the bobber set that I've got at the moment, which is cork mixed with trap. And I'm going to eat a trout soup. So that'll be 11 fishing. And I'll just see what I can catch with that for now. So glad I had the trout soup. Helps me fish up some extra seaweed. Maybe I should have taken the shrimp platter for the extra luck. Shrimp cocktail. Torpedo trout. That was very easy to catch. Problem is these easy to catch fish, they make it harder when there's a hard to catch fish then, because you kind of like get lulled into this false sense of security, don't you? One day I'll learn to max out the meter as well. hang on. Were they the torpedo trouts? Was torpedo trout one I didn't have? Oh, no, no, we did have that. We don't have the turret fish. So we're still waiting for that guy. So I just want to know whether the +1 will just give me enough of an edge. It did with the wolf snapper. I was never able to catch that before. And that just that little tiny extra bit of the bar really helped. But this will be my fishing spot now because the only place I have left to fish now is here. Everything that I need is here at this point. Although it's not wanting to come out today. Not wanting to come out and play. And then once I've got fishing done, we can work on relationship. Oh, here's something. What are you? Oh, an ocean sunfish. That sucks. Well, that was something good then. Mega annoys me having the treasure chests in the way. They are just such a distraction. On you. Come on. Stop it. Stop fighting me. That's got to be something good. Oh, it's a shiny Lunaloo. That I had to really fight for that as well. That's something I've already caught. Actually, how long I've got left on this? 20 seconds. Come on. Got it. It's the turret fish. Woohoo! That was a fight. It was a serious fight, that. Okay. I think a turret fish is a 110 darter, so if I can catch that with just normal trout soup, there's a chance for the others. Still no viper eel, though. Yeah, it was a super tough fight, that one. Stingray? I'm needing some easy fish just to, like, calm my nerves a bit after that one. Lionfish. Daggerfish. See, I've done well now. Done super well. I'm really, really pleased with how this has gone. We got some mega nasty fish today, like the wolf snapper, especially because that means that I don't have to go back to the Shearwater Bridge again. I can just keep going here until I get the sharks I need. You're a little bit more lively, aren't you? I felt with a lot of them that, like, a lot of the sharks and things that I was only just not good enough, which meant that probably an extra +1 would have been enough to help. Ooh. Oh, you're like... Jumpy boy. Why does there have to be a treasure chest there? It splits my mind in two. Like, I think if I hadn't had a treasure chest there, that would have been catchable. And I feel like it was a shark. But every time I was like, oh, should I try and get the treasure chest out of the way? Oh, no. Should I get it out of the way? Oh, no, it's down there. Oh, no. That's how my mind goes when there's a treasure chest on it. But not every time will there be a treasure chest, so I'm sure we can get this done. I purposely got the treasure chest out of the way to try and help me. Whether that will... Whether it'll help or hinder, I don't know. I'll keep going. This one's a slight sinker, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it's a super cucumber. I see. Broken trident. Came from the sea, but it's still sharp. And a bit fed up of all these shiny Lunaloos and super cucumbers because they're hard to catch, but they're not what I need. Also, I'll be annoyed if my trout supers run out and I end up not being able to catch a shark. Let's get that refreshed. Oh, apparently I can't throw that away. Oh, okay, I see. They're quite valuable fish, some of them, so I don't really want to throw them out. Geodes and stuff, maybe. Don't need coal, really, do I? Super cucumber roe? Probably not. Eh. A bit of a fight. Hey! It's a shark! So we've got the arrowhead shark. Now we just need the other one. The sharky shark. Baby Lunaloo. That was a good one. Catching some big boy fish this time, aren't we? Oh no, fishing tackle's worn out. Let's not even contemplate. Now what has run out? Oh, it is the trap that's run out. And I don't have another trap. Right, so I feel like that is probably time to go home, count our blessings. So arrowhead shark was 95 sinker. Shark is 110. Viper eel somewhere around the 90s as well. So the shark and the viper eel are the two left that are available in summer that we have. We also need to keep checking for the poison mushrooms and the oh no, just the poison mushrooms. So other than that, we are doing blindingly well. The shark might end up being the last thing to catch. I feel like the glacier fish might end up being the last to catch. I think I'm going to believe in myself and say that I'll be able to catch the shark and the viper eel earlier than that with some concentrated effort around that area. But I need to get over to Lance and give him lots of nice presents as well. That's just something I really need to do, as well as catching fish all the time. But we got some amazing stuff done in the Highlands today. We got the fish from the Shearwater Bridge, the wolf snapper. We got the arrowhead. What else did we get? Any other good ones? Oh yeah, we got the turret fish. The turret fish was a hard one as well. So yeah, shark, viper eel, angler, midnight, and glacier. So that should be 5 left. 5 fish left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 fish left. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It will take us to winter of this year to do it. 100%, but we can do it. Then the shipping items. Now, the ostrich egg is right there. That's going to just come along when it comes along. We're waiting for the ostrich to grow up, and that's fine. But some of the stuff here is going to be a bit rough, and I feel like we're going to need more geese so that there's a more likelihood of getting the golden goose egg. I would hate if that was the only thing we didn't have. That would suck so hard. Like, we've only got a couple of seasons left to do it as well. So I'm wondering if we should just build an entire other barn and fill it with geese. I could do that. That could be a project. I'll have a think between episodes on what I want to do about the goose egg situation. Everything else is just a case if you've got to kill this to get it, or, you know, once we catch our shark. I mean, I might be able to put arrowheads in a pond and be able to get a shark tooth, but it might need to be one of the proper sharks. So again, I'll have a look into that as well. But the rest of it is all just pretty much adventuring things. Things you've got to kill this thing or do this thing, and you'll get this thing. Some of it is locked behind a quest that's behind the Crimson Badland boss, and I'm kind of not feeling quite ready to do that yet. I've got a few things on my list before I'm ready to really take that on. I think that might be the finale of everything. And then I've definitely got a whole load of things to make, and I've got like fish to catch for various recipes and things like that. So the midnight carp that I catch will be going straight into the sea foam pudding. I've got spare squid ink and things like that. And then the squid will be going straight into the fried calamari. And then when I get the poison mushroom, we'll be making the mushroom berry rice. Then I'll be checking Gus over at Ginger Island and making more friends with Leo. And that should help me get that second to last recipe as well. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. And then we're going to be moving on to creating things. We also, let's not forget, we've got Gil's stuff to do, so we still need to kill a few more of those dust sprites, a few more mummies and stuff like that. So still a big list of things to do, but we are racing through it. It's really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.